All right, guys, you know what? We did have a tsunami warning here in the Philippines. What'd they say? Less than a meter, what's a meter? Like 3 feet, something like that. But no, we didn't get anything, knock on wood. Crazy, right? So I told Lud, I said, let's go out to eat. We're going to come out here to eat, and what better way to celebrate than to come to the Tsunami 9 sushi house, right? That's where we're eating. That's where we're having our dinner tonight. Thank God we didn't get a tsunami wave like that today, huh? All right, guys, the sushi has arrived. We love this place. We'll eat here once. Every time we come to probably General Luna, we'll sit down. It's Tsunami 9, and it's just so good. If you come here on a Saturday and Sunday, it's all you can eat sushi for $4.99. But it's very good. I couldn't even tell you. It's some type of shrimp roll. I got something with salmon and cream cheese in it. That is some type of shrimp with some crunchies in it. And look, gets herself a miso soup. This will all be under 1,000 pesos, easily. Under 20 bucks. Can't go wrong. Yeah. Today is July 31st, 58 years ago. This guy here, Philly in the Philippines, came into the world, right? It's my birthday. I know people are going to wish me happy birthday. Let me say up front, thank you very much for your birthday wishes. We're doing breakfast. It's like, you know what, let's go eat some breakfast. We're at a place called Neverland. And every time I think about Neverland, I think Metallica, Off the Neverland. Great place to eat breakfast. They have a nice American style or a nice American breakfast menu. Eggs, bacons, potatoes. Yes, they know how to cook over medium eggs. Pancakes, French toast. You know what I mean? The only thing a couple things they do not have that I wish they would have, biscuits and gravy, but hey, no biscuits and gravy, no big deal. And they don't have no scrapple. Those that know about scrapple know what I'm talking about. But yeah, we're having breakfast here. The best thing about this place here is, well, I'm going to show you here in a little bit. You know, this is a nice restaurant. You know, outside seating, inside seating, air conditioned inside. Nicely decorated. Even inside it's nicely decorated. I don't understand, like, tourism is way down here in Siargao Island. What I don't understand is this is probably the nicest time to come here. I don't think we've had rain in weeks. If we have, it's like been just a little sputter here, a little sputter there. But all northern part of the Philippines, Cebu, up into Luzon and all that, they've had all this crazy rain for weeks, for months. You know, you hear people, oh, I live here because I can hop on a plane anytime I want and be anywhere in the Philippines anytime I want. Well, guys, if you're tired of the rain, put your money where your mouth is. Book yourself a trip down here to Siargao Island. The sun is out, the sun is shining. You do not need to be a surfer to come here and enjoy the island, right, Lud? Yeah. I'm saying, you're tired of the rain, complaining about the rain. Well, you can hop on a plane and be somewhere nice, warm, and sunny within an hour. What from Luzon down here is what? Hour and a half? Hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. Come on, what are you waiting for? All right, guys, so I was saying earlier, besides the food here, this is probably one of the nicest things I've seen here on this island. Check it out. They've got such a nice bathroom here. Hand lotion, hand cleanser, a nice little sink. You know what I'm saying? Smelly stuff coming out of there. Plenty of toilet paper. Aroma oil. Oh, that's for that. And of course your toilet and your urinal. Guys, this is probably one of the nicest bathrooms I've seen here on this island in a restaurant. I'm talking low because I don't want to hear people think I'm talking to myself in here. I know, I'm weird, right? But when you are diabetic and you take certain medication, sometimes you gotta know where a good bathroom is. All right, guys, I said I would come back to this place right here, Abukai. I stopped in here a couple weeks ago and they had these big, beautiful lobsters. So I told Lud, I said, I will be back here for my birthday. Now, hopefully, watch, I'll get in there, I'll be like, sorry, sir, out of stock on the lobster. But boy, they look good. They look really, really good. And let's see if, it smells. I can smell the garlic. Let's see. Do they have the lobster? Hello. Do they have? Yes. Yes, they do. Yeah, lobsters. That's what I'm here for. The lobster. I got all excited. Look at him. This guy's coming out. It's his unlucky day.
Oh my God.
Let's go in with a crab. Let's go in with one of the crabs. Look at him. Those are mangrove crab. Mangrove crab. Yeah, look at him. Yeah. Let's go with that. But it's funny because, man, they all jump. They all don't want to be taken. Because they're alive too, guys. And then we're going with a shrimp. He's going to grab a shrimpy here. Hold on. There's no claw. Oh, he's not too happy.
Oh my God.
Well.
He wants to be alive. Just leave him alone.
Today's your unlucky day. Today is your unlucky day. It's my birthday.
See, he doesn't like you.
I love it.
See, Barzio, he doesn't like you. Should just leave
He
him
wants to
alone.
be free. Is he gonna get him? He'll get him. Look at that. There you go, buddy. All right. These are mantis shrimp down here. I've never tasted a mantis shrimp. Is he in there? Yeah, he's in there. Look at him. All right. I can? All right. Here, look.
Oh man.
Am I gonna hold him here?
Yeah. Right. So watery.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for your life for my birthday. All right, we've decided to dine out under. I don't see any stars. I do see the moon. I do see the moon. I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever eaten lobster here in the Philippines. The whole 10 years. No. I had some over in Socorro at Fiesta.
Yeah.
I had a little taste of it, but it was no lobster like this. There are a couple other restaurants, I think, here that do serve like a live lobster, but I'm not going to hunt it down. I'm not going to try to find it. I found this place, I don't know, maybe a month ago, and I said I will be back for my birthday. Well, yes, we are dining outside here. It's a beautiful evening. It's not hot. It's not sunny. It's quarter moon up there, and
Is it 1/4 or 1/3?
that's like a quarter.
Quarter.
Moon's at a quarter, but yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this. They have no steak, no lobster and steak, but I will be enjoying this lobster. I'll probably share some with Lut, maybe if she's lucky, and she'll share her mangrove crab. Those are some nice looking mangrove crabs. Yeah. So just sitting here waiting, cooking it in garlic and butter. Now they do a spicy garlic, but nope, give me straight butter, give me garlic, and that's what I'm going with. Let's all upset now because
So brutal.
she's
So brutal. I can't.
she said it's brutal because they cook them alive. You know what I mean? That's how you cook these. But those lobsters, the mantis shrimp, the mangrove crabs, they're not farm raised. They catch them right here in the ocean. Come on, this is a huge area for mangrove forests. And we actually seen a dude the other day with a bunch of traps on his boat. And I knew that's what he was doing. He was out there catching these mangrove crabs. But they are fresh. Right out of the ocean. They're not from a farm. A lot of times you'll get shrimp here. They come from a shrimp farm. Right, Lot?
Yeah.
Shrimp farms. Tilapia farms. You know what I mean?
They have tilapia.
Huh?
They have tilapia.
Yeah, here's weird. They don't have tilapia here on this island. Like, you cannot find tilapia. You go to your cities and stuff, tilapia is a dime a dozen. It's like if you were to bring tilapia here, you could probably charge twice as much for tilapia than in the city because they just don't have tilapia
What's
here.
expensive here also?
What?
Like instead of like a fresh one, the expensive one here is milkfish.
Milkfish, yeah.
It's very cheap.
Milkfish is another one, very expensive here, but you go to the city, dirt cheap. But you know what else is cheap here? Tuna. Like tuna is cheap, and you get to the market and you see these big, massive tunas and swordfish. Swordfish is another thing that is very cheap. That's what's nice about living by the ocean with the fresh seafood coming in. Lit just told me this, and she reminded me of this, right? They get a 360 peso fee to cook it, right? That's what they charge, 360 to prepare the lobster, the crab, whatever you're getting. I'm like, well, what if you tell them, all right, don't cook it, like get it to go, or just throw it on a plate and let it flop around on my plate while I try to bash it and eat it. But yeah, 360 to prepare it. Hey, it is what it is. You would think they would just put that in with the price of, you know, what you're buying.
Right.
Yeah, but yeah. Yeah, just throw that flopping lobster on the table, and you know, that crab that's pinching and wants to attack me and bite my finger off, you know what I mean? Ooh, my mouth is watering. Look at this bad boy. Look at that crab. They crack the shell and everything so you can get to the meat, but the star of the show, look at that lobster. Oh, let me get up on top of that lobster. Look at that. Cracked it open, cooked to perfection. I can smell the garlic, I can smell the butter. Man, does that look good. It's well worth your whole allowance you're going to spend on it.
I know, right? I told you.
Let's going to spend our whole August allowance on this birthday meal. Wow.
Look at this.
It's hot.
It's hot?
Yeah.
I think you need to use knife.
Nah,
Oh, look at the meat.
I'll spin
It's
it
so
out of there.
meaty.
Wow.
Oops,
Look at that
there
meat.
you go.
Look at that meat.
Oh, it's
Thing is, this is thank you.
okay. It's okay.
This is warm water lobster. All right. A lot of times, warm water lobster. Well, I don't know. It's the first time I've tried it, but I've had shrimp here, and the shrimp here is warm water lobster. Tastes or warm water shrimp. It tastes different than cold water shrimp. Same with crab. So this is the first time tasting this delicious crab. Wow.
How is it?
It just breaks apart and like explodes in your mouth, just like a regular lobster. Very, very good. Very good. All right, guys, I got to show you this here. You know, that the tail. A lot of times when you get a lobster, you know what I mean? I'm not a lobster expert or anything. The meat is just in the tail. This lobster, the meat is all the way up in the tail and up into the body cavity of the lobster. How's your crab, Lut?
Crab?
Yeah,
Crab
yeah.
is good. The thing is, I can't review crab because I already know what it taste looks like, you know?
Yeah.
It's just like it's crab. It's good. Have a lot of meat. That's the good thing about this crab is you can have
A lot of meat in the claw.
The difference between like a crab, like a female and male is the female has more fat.
Is this a male or female?
No, they don't sell female.
Oh, they don't sell female,
sell
only male.
Only male.
Oh, makes
but
sense.
the male has more meat.
Meaty.
Yes.
All
that's
right.
the difference.
Oof. Man, that was incredible. The only thing missing, all right, the only thing missing is Red Lobster biscuits. Red Lobster had the best biscuits. I don't know what their food's like anymore. The last time I ate there back in the States, the food kind of quality went down, but they always had the best biscuits. You guys know what I'm talking about. What I'm impressed with is this lobster. You know, they always give you butter back in the States. You know, you dip your lobster in the butter, gives it that whole flavor and everything. Didn't need it. What they cook it in with the garlic and the butter and everything, amazing taste. But really impressed me about this lobster, I was saying earlier, you know, you have your tail here and you're like, that's just the meats and the tail. There's no claw or nothing like that. But guys, I'm telling you, all the meat is in the tail, comes up through the body, all the way up to the head. And it peeled, that lobster meat peeled out like butter. Like butter. Oh, it was so good. Lit didn't finish up her crab. Her crab was really good too. Really tender, very moist. But she didn't finish up. We got like a claw, something else. Lit said she's going to box it up and take it home. And of course, she's dissecting the crab, you know, all the little legs, a little piece, breaking it with her teeth and sucking out all the little meat and everything like that. But yeah, very, very good. Now you're probably wondering, well, how much did that cost? Well, it don't matter because Lut's paying. I'll let you know. I'll let you know how much all this costs once we get the bill and wrap it up. All right, so how much did all this cost? You guys ready for this? We are big balling tonight. We are not playing around. All right, only that. Well, look there, she's flipping the bill. You guys ready for this? 7,390 pesos. I just converted it over. About $130. But you know what? We don't do this. We don't do this. Once in a great while like this, and you know what? If I'd have had a birthday party back into 215, like in the past, last year, you got a bad boy, right? You threw a big party, probably about the same amount of money, maybe a little cheaper. But, guys, it's my birthday. You've got to splurge for your birthday. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know, you're going to pay that expensive price on this island, and but well worth it. Well worth it. But you know what I do miss? I do miss like a surf and turf. You know what I mean? I miss like a nice USDA prime rib steak. But here you're going to pay big money for it. I think Lut said she's seen one for like 7,000 pesos. I have had good steak here though. Australian steak, Brazilian steak, but not a good USDA prime rib steak. You know, and all the places are going to say, we got the best steaks, we got the best steaks. Unless you've been from the States, and unless you've had a good USD prime rib steak. I mean, I grew up on it, you know what I mean? But anyways, it was a good night. Very full. Lut's taking her crab to go. They charge extra for takeout, right? They get you coming and going. But well worth it. Now you got to understand, minus how much was preparation? 360. So you're looking at 700 pesos just in preparation fee. So anyways, guys, that's it. That's my night. That's my birthday. Nothing thrilling, nothing exciting. Just another day to me. Spend it with my beautiful wife. And time to go home and let this food